Hashtag Mike Merone. Another beautiful day here in paradise in Puerto Rico. Puerto Rico is paradise. Hashtag Mike Merone. Subscribe and hit that notification. Today we're going shell searching. Cell searching. Say it 3 times fast. Shell searching. Cell searching. Cell searching. So we're going to go look for some shells here in paradise in Puerto Rico. It's around 3 o'clock. It's low tide. This is really low tide. Low tide is now because of the full moon. We had a blood moon last night, and now it's really low tide, if you could see it. And this is the best time to go looking for shells. So let's go to it. Let's see how long it's going to take me to find some shell or shells. So here we go. I'm stepping down over here, and we're going to look at all the low. It's very low tide, so you don't really need to have snorkeling. You can go snorkeling too, but I don't have a camera from the water. So we're looking in all the crevices here for any kind of shells. Nothing in here. Nothing over here. We look at the low areas as we go over here. This is what I look for. So it's very low tide. I'm looking right on here. I don't see anything. There might be some kind of like snail shells over there, but I don't see anything over there. So we go over here and we look in this little spot. Look at all the low-lying areas. We had a lot of seaweed, so that's going to take away from the shell finding. So if there's like under the seaweed, there might be shells under the seaweed. Now this, oh, what is that? I just noticed something all the way over there. Let's focus in. And that looks like a shell. There it is. There is a shell. Let's go take a look at that. So that was pretty good. So I was looking at the seaweed, and there is a shell. Let's go get that shell. So that's how you find shells. Let's go get that shell. Now all this rock, all the rocks, Puerto Rico was a volcano millions and millions of years ago. And there's a shell. And this is volcanic rock. And there is a shell. So that's pretty good. It doesn't look like it's an alive shell. Looks like it's probably dead. And the water's really warm. Got some fish next to it. And there's the shell. And let's get a shell. There we go. This is an old one. It's got coral growing on it. Yes, this is pretty old. But it's a conch shell. There's a lot of them out there now. They say they're kind of like endangered, but I don't think so. I think there's a lot of them out there. That's why you see a lot of these shells. So there we go. We found our first shell within 3 minutes of scoping the low-lying areas. So if you have a good eye, like I do, there's also a nice piece of coral there. Like I do, you find the shell. So there we go. 3 minutes in, I found one shell. This is I wouldn't rank it a 10. I'd rank it like a 4. But it's a shell all the same. I'm going to put it back. And I'll put it in the area where we got it. So that's one shell. So we're going to hashtag Mike Merone. Subscribe. That's the first shell I'm finding. And we'll put this down over here. And here's the first shell. Right there. So that's the first shell I found. Hashtag Mike Merone. I'll be back for another shell finding excursion in a couple of minutes. Subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Here, I'm going to go find another one for